to my tutorial on cardio kickboxing moves. So cardio kickboxing is not true kickboxing. It's just a way to work out, getting your heart rate up, sustaining it there, elevated, to help you feel better, release endorphins, and get moving. Maybe even work up a bit of a sweat. So the first move I want to show you, that every move is very important that you have good form. So the first move is a jab. So before you start moving the arms, you need to have your feet in the right place and your weight in the right area. So you want to have your feet staggered, okay? And you want to have most of your weight on the balls of your feet, okay? So you should be able to, so this is your shuffle and the jab. So when you start the routine, you need to protect your face, pretend like we're actually going to box. You want your arms up, your hands up, and the jab is here. So I'm shifting my weight into that front foot, the ball of that foot, and when I punch forward, I do not lock my elbow. Very, very important to maintain a slight bend through the elbow. And the most important part of this move is the retraction. That's when you work your tricep muscles, is when you retract. So you want to be retracting, jab, jab, and jab. So it's not, you're not just pushing your arm forward and then slowly bringing it back. You're jabbing, and you'll feel this eventually in your shoulder, your triceps, a little bit into the biceps, okay? And many people also say you should turn your fist down. So when your fists are up, your palms, essentially, if your fingers were straight, your palms face each other. So in the fists, your palms are still facing each other. When you do a jab, you turn the palm down. So jab, 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 and jab. The next move I want to show you, very important. Shoulders over hips. You have good alignment through your upper body. Your back arm comes across. You lift that back heel and turn your hips. This is the cross. Cross. And again, turning the palm down so the fist turns. And retracting too. So out and in. So it's not just here. You're crossing, pulling that arm quickly back. Okay, let's put those together. Jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. So my hips are turning every time I cross. My back heel is lifting every time I cross. And when I jab, my weight is shifting. Well, with both of them, your weight is shifting into that front foot. Okay, 2 more arm actions and then we'll do the legs. The next one is the hook. So your fighting stance, feet are staggered, you're on the balls of your feet, dukes are up, you're gonna hook, okay? So your forearm comes parallel to the floor and your elbow stays bent, and use your core muscles here. Use your core throughout, but it's really obvious in your mind, you need to hook using your core. So hook as the front foot heel lifts for that arm, and then the other arm, when it hooks, you don't have to change. You can keep the same stance through your feet, hook and hook. You just need to twist to keep things in line, using back muscles, using abs, and lifting that back heel. So hook and hook, hook and hook. 4, 3, 2, last time. Good. Okay. And the last one is the uppercut. So we're under and up. We're taking the arm down and coming up. So you want to stop. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see. I'm stopping before I crunch myself in the face. Okay. So dukes are up and upper and upper. This one's really nice to do, really engaging through the abs, pushing through your feet. So it's not just an arm action. You're using your legs, you're using your core, upper and upper. And the same foot as the arm you're moving, you just lift that heel and kind of drive that hip forward as you uppercut, uppercut. All right, so we can put the hook and the uppercut together right here. Hook, upper, hook, upper. Good, okay, now to the legs. First of all, when you squat, your hips go back, knees stay over the ankles. You squat and up. This is your regular squat, okay. When you add a roundhouse kick, so the roundhouse, I like to have my fist in the other hand just for stability, something to do with my arms, my hands. Take all your weight on one foot, and I'm gonna roundhouse kick with that leg. Okay, so I'll change my angle here. If this foot is pointed forward, I'm gonna take the roundhouse kick out to the side. Or you can have that foot pointed to the side and do your roundhouse kick from there. Okay, and again, it's retracting that leg in. I'm not just kicking and then dropping down. I'm kicking, pulling that heel, that foot back in. Bend the knee quickly, retract it back in. Okay, that's your roundhouse kick. Front kick. You want to have your fighter stance facing front and lift the knee and lift the knee. So there's a knee smash so that you could do that kind of leads. You do this before you start kicking. This is kind of a warm-up move, and then we use it also in different sequences in this cardio workout. Okay, so just bringing the hands down as the knee comes up. So you're using your abs, hip flexors, quads. To do the kick, you want to bring the knee up first and then kick and step down. Knee up first, kick and down. So that's a slowed down version, slow motion of what that looks like. A kick and there. That's what you're going to do eventually. If you want to add intensity, this is so fun. We can leap, jump up, and kick. So we knee and then jump off this leg to kick that leg. You're jumping off to kick. Again. So the other knee starts up. You're jumping off this leg and kicking that leg. Kick. Nice. And kick. Okay, last leg action is the back kick. Back kick. So you can do front kick 2, back kick 2. So your back is straight, abs are engaged, you're not hunched over, trying to do this. Okay, good form. Back kick, front kick, back kick. So your foot is flexed. You want to think about hitting the back wall with your heel. And again, and hitting the front wall with your heel. Your foot is flexed there too. Good, okay. Another core action, bobbin weave. So we bob and weave. So I'm shifting my weight from one foot to the other, making a U. Hands are up, dukes are up. Okay, there's your bobbin weave. A duck is similar, but not the same. A duck, you're basically squatting. It's a wide squat. Your feet are wide and you duck. But you've got to control it with your core. Duck and duck. Good. All right. And then the last one, they call it the horse stance. So this is really fun in an intermediate to advanced level cardio kickboxing routine. You're in your wide squat, but you're angling your toes out and your knees are in line with your toes. Okay, my knees are not in. My femur is rotated within my hip socket. And from here, the move I learned was similar to a burpee, but this is cardio kickboxing. So we're gonna go into a plank, jump back to plank, back up to horse, and up. Lots of glutes working here, inner thigh quads, down, back, and up. 2 more, down. 1 more. Good, okay. Before I finish our tutorial, 2 more things. First, you're in the shuffle. We're gonna do speed bag. So speed bag, your hands are going very quickly around each other. Hold your hands away from you so you don't clock yourself in the face. And stay light on your feet. Weights on the balls of your feet. Okay, that's your speed bag. And then there's a block. This is done with the arms. You kind of pull the elbow back. Okay, pull it back. I want to show you from the side. Pull it back. So you're coming a little bit behind your body. Pull it back. You can do it without holding the other hand. You don't have to have your hands together. This works into upper back around the shoulder blades. That's my tutorial on cardio kickboxing moves. I hope you enjoyed it.